Hello! History hikers back. We're near a very busy road. My name is Dries.
My name is Jente.
And behind us is the chateau. Yeah, I know it as Montredon, but Jente found out the real name.
It's Château Saint-Pierre-des-Clars in Montredon-des-Corbières.
Montredon-des-Corbières, still in the south of France. I don't think this is a Cathar castle. Might have been. We'll overlay some extra information if we find it. Yeah, seems to be pretty impressive from here. Let's go and check it out.
The ruins of the Château de Saint-Pierre-des-Clars are situated on the edge of the Corbière Massif in the town of Montredon-des-Corbières. The castle is positioned on top of a small hill and is surrounded by vineyards and bigger mountainous hills. You can easily spot it when traveling along the road leading from Montredon-des-Corbières to the Abbey of Fontfroide. At least that's how we first laid eyes on it.
This gorgeous scenery is the perfect backdrop for any castle. In fact, in my imagination, there could be castles on all of these hills. I can already imagine their outlines among the rocks and trees. Tall skinny towers or big bulky walls. All castles or ruins are beautiful in their own right, and this one is no exception. From here we already have a better view of the tower in the middle and the wall that surrounds it. Let's get a little closer and give you some history.
castle is said to have been built in the 9th or 10th century, because there is a reference to a chapel built in 978. It's probably built on an older Roman camp or lookout post. Evidence of Roman presence was found in the form of a denarius, medals and fragments of Roman vases. In the Middle Ages, its main function was as a lookout post as well. It fell under the rule of the Viscount of Narbonne, a city not too far from here. In the 15th century, it became part of the royal domain. We sadly found no information of its role during the Albigensian Crusade, so it probably was very minimal.
During the Wars of Religion in the 16th century, the city of Narbonne was the reason we see the castle in this destroyed state. Narbonne had chosen the side of the Catholic League and was feeling threatened by the proximity of these fortifications so close to the city. They ordered the main elements of the castle to be blown up in 1575, which essentially gives us the site we have today.
Through the bushes, posing for a picture. Look at that majestic structure. Awesome castle. From the other side, it didn't seem like the stones were from the same soil as we're standing on, but these dark brown stones really do. It was also mentioned in the Abbey of Fontfroide that the stones changed color with sun exposure. So
Do you like the
probably
motif they have going on there?
yeah, probably what happened here. Since this is the southeast side, it's still morning.
Evidence of Romanesque construction can be seen in the vaulting of the ceiling in the keep or donjon and in the masonry of the outer wall. The ceiling has a barrel vault, which is typical of early medieval construction. Some parts of the walls, on the other hand, have evidence of opus spicatum masonry. This is the fishbone motif you saw when we first entered the castle. This type of stonework was more prominent in Roman and early medieval times.
Look at that! This is why I make these videos. This is why. Here's part of the wall. As we go for the top. Ooh. Crazy climb. Another picture. Whee! Oh. Are we gonna go insane? We are. Oh, there's more graffiti. More people soiling a beautiful wall.
The outer walls are a polygonal shape and seem almost round when looking from above. There is a link to a video shot with a drone by Passion Drone 82 in the description, where you can see this very clearly. About the tower, we can say that it consisted of 2 rooms with barrel vaults on top of each other. There are barely any openings in the tower at all. There are no air slits to be seen. There is only a window, or is it a door, on the 2nd floor. Of course, we can only see what's left standing now and are left guessing as to what the tower might have looked like when it was in its prime. Surely it must have been an even more majestic sight than we have today.
This is the tower. Oh, the sun. Seemed like there was a sort of vaulted ceiling with a hole in it. There also seem to be remains of a window up there. Awesome.
Ja, hier kon every castle awesome.
On the subjective, arbitrary castle scale, I'll give this an 8.
An 8? So more than C2?
Yeah.
Care to explain?
There's more left. You can clearly see the outlines.
Yeah, it's bigger.
There's a tower.
Well, when was the tower at C2?
I love how we had to walk a bit. We had to walk a bit at C2 too. But I just like this general shape more.
Yeah, well, you don't see that much. Well, this polygonal structure, it's almost round.
What's your score?
I don't know. I think I would go for a 7.
7. Same as C2.
Same as C2, yes. I think the environment around C2 was a bit more breathtaking, and I take that into account of my castle score.
I think this is pretty breathtaking too, even though there's a busy road.
Yeah, the busy road really takes down points from me.
And there's a mine or carrière, stone quarry in the back. Maybe that's where they dug out the stones for this one too. Anyway, that was it.
See you at the next hike.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video and would like to support the channel, please consider subscribing or leaving us a nice comment. Hit that thumbs up and share the castle love. We were the History Hikers, signing off. Bye!